So we're all set for qualifier number 1. Heritage Tigers taking on Jehel Juggernauts for a spot directly in the final. It's CSE, the 50, and it's ball 1. Played away by Ricky against his Kagra Punjab club teammate Nikhil Chawla. He takes the new ball. Ricky, player of the match in the last league game for Heritage Tigers as they beat Norwich Warriors. That's well bowled. That's quick from Nikhil. Zip through. Ricky with a very good 28 not out. Really set the tone for the chase for the Tigers. Nicely played by Ricky. Just the one. Lil Adri now on strike. Solid start from Nick Star. So these are the top 2 sides after the league stage. JBG Endura and Cosmic Warriors. The other 2 qualifying for Eliminator 1, which will be played later next week as we culminate the CSE 50 ball tournament and also the Interclub T20 finals. Nicely kept by Vikas Rathore, centurion today for CPC. That's gone through Tanshu's hands, otherwise could have been a chance for a run out. End of the first 5, really well bowled by Nikhil. Brilliantly bowled by Nikhil. That's good work behind the stumps by Vikash. And as you would expect, Nikhil continuing and bowling the next 5. Top class stuff from him. He'll try to get through the next 4 balls without getting hit for a boundary, which would be a revelation if he can. Ricky plays it away. Was that a catching chance? And missed by both the fielders. It's 4. So kind of put the jinx on Nikhil. He concedes his first boundary. That was a decent ball. Well played away by Ricky. And that's a wonderful shot from Ricky Malik. No stopping that one. Too full, and Nikhil knows it. He knows Ricky all too well. They play together.
तब होता है ना ऑपोजिट एज के बाद तो उतना बॉल करना कंटिन्यू लास्ट का कुछ बॉल तो एकदम लूज फेंकेगा
यूज तो नहीं है ना सब लोग 6 ही रन फेंकता है. That's a good delivery. Going down leg, says the umpire. What a comeback from Nikhil. Good battle between these two friends. Nikhil and Ricky. That'll be one. Niladri on strike, and it's important for Nikhil to finish off strong. In fact, Nikhil finishes off. That was the last ball. 11 of the first 10. Well bowled by him. Really good control. Couple of good shots from Ricky as well. Veteran. किसमें? बहुत इजी है भाई.
हम देखो बता रहा है ओल्ड गाड़ी रूल है.
Flicked away nicely. Thinking of coming back for two, they won't. JJ bowling the second 5, or rather the third 5. This is CSC the 50. An exciting format, 50 balls each innings. A bowler can bowl 5 or even 10 balls in a row. Basically, it's the same rules as the 100, which is really popular in the UK. But half to 50. Lovely format created by CSC. The second edition of the 50. Culminates in the next few days. Let's see who will make it straight to the final though. We'll find that out in the next hour and a half. And JJ knocks over Niladri. A fuller delivery. Sorry, AJ knocks over Niladri. What a start for him.
हमारा बैटर हर्ष.
Big man Hershey in the center, and that will be 4 maybe. It will be 4. Poor keeping. Just the presence of Harsh is enough. Nicely bowled by AJ though. Oh, that's a great attempt by the fielder. Harsh, I don't think he would have got home, but he also put a dive in. Beautiful shot from Ricky Malik, but there's a fielder there, and he's put it down. Could be 6 actually, and Nikhil Chawla, who has been so good with the ball, took that catch for a second and then let it go. They thought they had their man, but Ricky Malik survives.
कैप्टन बहुत पॉजिटिव है.
Edged over the fielder's head, and back-to-back fours for Ricky Malik. And after the 15 balls, it's 26. The power play belongs to the Tigers. Got a feel for the bowler though. Could have had Ricky twice. And it looks like Ansh is going to bowl the next 5. So the talented youngster Ansh comes in next. So the 406 which was hit a couple of balls ago now was overturned from 4 to 6. So 2 more added to Ricky's score. Here's Ansh. Ricky moving along well here in qualifier 1, continuing his form from the last group game where he was player of the match. That one stays low. Harsh plays it away nicely. A Hans there, they're not going to take 2. Beautiful shot by Ricky once again. Just the one. Moves up to 23 now. This is a good spell from Ansh. Ball is pretty slippery with the dew. Ansh is making sure he grips it properly. And cut away by Harsh. Very good piece of fielding. Krishiv getting down to his right and stopping a sure shot boundary. Deft touch from Harshi, which is something you don't see too often. Last ball of this particular 5. Ricky plays it away beautifully. Fielder stops it. Harsh is quick, but they won't come back for another 20 balls bowled. It's 33 for 1. Ricky plays that away nicely. So Ricky will have to retire on 25. Had they not changed it from 4 to 6, then he would have been on 23 and maybe he could have hit a 6. So you never know, they might have lost a few runs in the bargain. So many layers to the 25 retirement. Saransh coming in, edged. That will be for a thick edge from Harsh. They all count. That's his first boundary of this qualifier. So back-to-back 25s for Ricky Malik. Always comes good when his team needs him. So Harsh is looking for that big hit. Saransh has got to be careful. Harsh connects. Oh, he doesn't actually. It's over the top of the head. Can't really see it.
नहीं वो दे दिया मैं
Edge start. एक माथा नीचे करो लेकिन आँख ऊपर रखो. Costa plays it away. That'll be one. Sitting on the ground here towards the mid-wicket boundary. Can't really see the fielders who are fielding in short third and gully. It's become a bit foggy here. It's only 7 to 8. So not easy to sight the ball either. Harsh seeing it like a football. And it goes for a boundary. Well, he is a footballer. He is a striker and he's striking the ball well. So 25 balls bowled, 44 on the board for the Heritage Tigers. Saransh will continue. And Harsh smashes that away. No chance for the fielder. Another 4. (16 of 7). Harsh Sagar coming good. What a throw. As I said, sitting in the mid-wicket boundary. Got to keep an eye on Harsh. He might hit one our way. Doesn't connect that one well. Bowled by Saransh. It's a good comeback. Not easy to bowl to Harsh. I've learned the hard way in the past. But he needs to get his 25 somehow for his team. Just like Ricky did. Smashes it away towards long on. Put down. Hard hands down at the boundary. And Harsh gets another life. Devansh with that drop, unfortunately. Kostov on strike. Cuts it away. Beautiful shot. No chance for the fielders. Too short and too wide from Saransh. Kostov joins the party. Gets his first boundary. (20 of the 9 balls that Saransh has bowled. It's been pretty expensive. Not easy for a pacer to keep bowling. Not used to bowling more than 6 balls. Gets slightly tired as the over progresses. Flicked away by Kostov. Good looking shot. And they could come back for another. Harsh wanted it. Kostov said no. End of 30. It's 54 for 2. Mayank comes in, starts off with a dot. That's important for the Juggernauts. Goes for the sweep. Not out, says the umpire. Was there bat involved? We'll know when we see his signal. No bat involved. Sorry, there is bat involved. That's why. Here's Harsh looking for another biggie. And he connects. Not that well, but well enough to get it for 4. What an innings from Harsh. Up to 21 he goes. Connects again down the ground. Long off is there. Good fielding. And he throws it. And now they could come back for another. Throws it straight like a rocket back at Mayank. Up to 22 goes Harsh. Now Kostov will be looking for a boundary if he can get it. Oh, he's got him! Mayank picks up the big wicket of Kostov. And the Juggernauts are back in it. That's an important wicket. Just when Harsh might retire, Kostov goes, which means there might be 2 new batters gracing the crease at the same time. That's a good 5 from Mayank. He goes for 6 and gets a big wicket. 15 to come. It's 60 for 3. So as expected, Mayank will continue. Inside edge, good run. Harsh gets there quickly. Nicely bowled. I think he might have got some bat on it. And that is poor fielding. He does get bat on it, which means that Harsh has to retire. He's saying he didn't touch it, but he'll have to retire. Well made, 26 of 12. Those two playing important knocks. So Aryan Seth comes in, both the Aryans batting together. This is where the Juggernauts will want to tighten the screws. But we've seen that Aryan Lakhotia can hit quite the long ball. I think the Juggernauts have a chance to restrict the Tigers here to under 80 unless Aryan gets going. Loopy delivery, he's missed out on it. That should have gone to ITC Royal Bengal. But just the one. It was a full toss. Aryan Seth comes down the wicket, should get one. Really good spell from Mayank.
দাদা বলছি এরপরে আর একটা খেলা আছে নেই তো এটা লাস্ট কটা অবধি চলবে এটা পুরো মাথা ব্যথা করে দিয়েছে আমি ভাবে সব গাড়ির চাবি এই দাও ব্যাগ দাও ওই দাও এই 8 তারিখ দিয়ে বিআরসি পুরো 1.5 মাস একদম টানা এদের খেলা আছে বিআরসি
So Tansu comes in for the next 5. Wide given. I think the batters bat hit the pad. That's why Vikash thought it wasn't a wide, but I think it was. Down the wicket he goes. Just a single. Making Aryan Lakhotia on strike. Rash Birla shouted from the dugout saying 10 balls 30 is what we need of you, Aryan. I think Birla forgot that you can only hit 25. Yes, you can hit 30. Aryan's already on 2. Goes for a big swing, well bowled by Tansu, and I think him coming on at this time is the best move because he's experienced and bowling against a couple of youngsters, mixes up the pace a bit. Aryan is going to throw the kitchen sink at it. They're asking the question again. Not out, says the ump. Vikash was pretty excited about it. 7 balls to go. I said that they can restrict them to under 70. Between Niladri and Kostav, one of them had to score a bit more to make this a competitive total. Hits it straight. We'll just get one though. Good piece of fielding out in the deep. They wanted them to take the second of the overthrow. Abhishek Chitlangia on the sidelines, so supportive of his team. That's in the air once again. No need to go for the catch as long as you stop the boundary. Five balls to go. Aryan Lakhotia has got to hit a couple of boundaries here. Otherwise, it might be an easy chase for the Jehel Juggernauts. That is well bowled by Tansu. Doesn't give him any chance to swing and get under it. In the air once again. This will take some catching. They don't go for the catch. As I said, they just want to prevent the boundaries. What a spell from Tansu so far. 3 balls to go. Aryan Seth on strike. Swings, they say no. This is a top spell. Just 5 runs off 8 balls, 2 to go. That's a decent shot, but there's a fielder. They're going to come back for 2. And the new batter is going to be on strike. And the youngsters not able to show a bit of game awareness that's required here. Aryan Lakhotia should have faced the last ball. We've seen that he can hit the big sixes. That should be out. It's gone up to the third umpire though. playing 11 में नहीं है So last ball, Aryan slips. Good work by Vikash. And he might get a stumping.
বলছি দাদা এটা সেকেন্ড ব্যাটিং কি সেকেন্ড ব্যাটিং ফার্স্ট
হবে
এরপরে আবার
So either way is a fantastic spell from Tansu. Just 6 runs off it, which is probably one of the
কত হলো
most economical we've seen in a while. 75 will be required for the Jehel Juggernauts to book a spot in the final. Comes in for the Tigers. Ansh on strike. In the air! Just above Kostov. Could have been a wicket of the first ball. They were slightly short on batting today. The Heritage Tigers, Pranav Poddar and Yusuf Chisti both not there. Only 75. Is that enough in a qualifier? I don't think so. Especially seeing the batting that the Jehel Juggernauts have. You've got Ahan and Ansh to start things off. Then Tansu to come after. A bit more firepower in the tank. Poor delivery. That'll be 4. Niladri couldn't get his hands on it. So 6 of the first ball basically. And you can't afford those when you're defending 75. Beautifully played, but Kostov gets a hand on it. That will sting. Super cold here at Harvard House Sports. Nicely struck by Ahan. Really impressed with these two youngsters, Ahan and Ansh, both playing second division right now. Quick single taken. And Ansh playing with me in CCFC second division. Has already got a 60 to his name. Take care. At cost of keeping them quiet. Apart from that wide, which was pretty costly. Edged. Good fielding by Sailesh. Decent throw. Direct hit. I think Ahan has made his ground. We'll go up to the third umpire though, just to check. Nicely flicked away by Ahan. And the first 5 balls go for 12 runs. That one stays low. Yash Birla brings himself into the attack, which I think is a good ploy. No point waiting and keeping yourself for later. The game might be over by then. Nicely played away. Good piece of fielding. That'll be out. Ansh slips, but either way, Ahan said no. It was in the hands. I think it was the right call by Ahan, and that is a bit of a breakthrough for the Tigers. Good piece of fielding by Kostov. Bad luck for Ansh. Now that Ahan was involved in the run out, he should carry the mantle for the team. Plays that away nicely. Harsh is there. That ball bounces awkwardly. Just the one. Pratham is the new batter. They've got Tansu and Vikash to come. Saranch as well. Stacked lineup. Abhishek Chitlangia, who hasn't played much, is also there if required. They're asking the question. Yash Birla gets the wicket. Pratham goes first ball. And the Heritage Tigers captain is the one roaring. That's why he's one of the best in the circuit, Yash Birla. He's got many a wicket over the years. That's an important one for his team. 13 for 2. Birla will be thinking, let me try and get him in this ball itself. Oh, and he could be. He's asking the question. Quite an appeal from Yash Birla. Not out given by the umpire. Leg by given though. Going down leg by the looks of it. That was close. 10 balls gone. 14 for 2. And now that 74 that they've scored feels like 90. Harsh Sehgal comes in. Tansu greets him with a beautiful shot. towards the covers. That's 4. And that's a beautiful shot. One of the best we've seen today. As I said, Tansu holds the key. He's the skipper of this Jehel Juggernauts side. Between him and Ahan, they need to get 25s. Otherwise, it could put pressure on the others. Cut away again. Bilda misses it. And that is missed by the other fielder behind too. Back-to-back boundaries from Tansu. Anyhow, but over 25. Pratham. And swept away by Tansu. What a lovely shot. That will be 6. And that's better from Harish. A little quicker through the air. He's not an off spinner. And even if you're bowling slower, you have to basically run your fingers over the ball. Get it cut a bit. Flicked away by Tansu. That'll be 1. Decent throw by Ricky, but very quick is Ahan. 15 goal. It's 29 for 2. Flicked away. And that was on the legs, and Ahan punishes him. You've set the field for a deep point and you've bowled it on the leg side. That's a cardinal sin from Jigar Seth. Juggernauts getting a few boundaries and getting back into the driver's seat in this game. Beautifully played by Ahan. But that's a dot for Jigar. Edge, and that'll be 4. No chance for the fielders. Could be the Juggernauts' day. Heritage already winning 1 game today. Can't do much about that one. But this was the line. He should have bowled in the first ball.
गाड़ियों से गर्मी इतना लग रहा है।
And Jigar tidy it up now. Beautiful shot again by Ahan in the gap. Bit of a slip. Good fielding by Aryan. Way ahead of the par here. 37 to win of 31. Tansu goes for the swing. Niladri misses it. This has cost them dearly. Buys 4. And it's extra runs because it doesn't get counted towards one of the batters' 25s. End of 20. It's 42 on the board. So Kostov comes in. Ahan flicks it away. That'll be a single, which sets up brother versus brother. Kostov to Tansu. Who's going to take this game home? Both the batters moving along well here. 15 for Tansu. Ahan on 16. That's well bowled by Kostov. But they need wickets here, the Jehel Juggernauts. Because dot balls or ones won't really help them. It's the wickets that can put the Juggernauts under a bit of pressure. That's a great shot by Ahan. Harish can't get there in time. It flew off the surface. Wonderful shot by the youngster, who's playing a classy knock. Moves up to 20 now of just 12. Runner ball 27 required now. Very nice shot again. Well stopped by Aryan. Awkward throw.
सर रन रेट क्या है?
26 बॉल में 26.
Flicked away again. Oops, almost a clash between the batters. So that's the end of the 25. 50 on the board for the Jehel Juggernauts. almost traps him in front there. Noise Birla. This could dictate the game. If he can get a wicket here in the next 4 balls, then maybe the Tigers have a chance. Otherwise, could be curtains for them. But they'll have a second chance. That's the point of coming top 2. That's for the win they've got earlier in the evening will help them. And this could be it. A big appeal by Yash Birla. Not out, says the umpire. They will come across for a couple. Miladi tried to get the run out. Could have been gone actually, that Tansu. But they concede 2 runs in the bargain. Not off the bat, which is so important. So 22 runs to win now. Got a feel for Birla. He's bowled really well in this qualifier 1. Still has a chance though. This one is flicked away by Tansu beautifully. That could go all the way for 4. No, it doesn't. Stops. He's just getting his bat in front of the ball. Oh, sorry, in front of the pad. That's all he's trying to do. It doesn't want to get wrapped on the pads and bring in the LBW appeals. The appeals which Birla is going hell for leather for. Swept away, and that'll be 4. No chance for the fielder. This is a shot that he loves to play. And Tansu cashes in. .23 for Tansu. Will he go for the big hit now? He should. He's striking it well. Or will he just play away Birla and not allow him to get another wicket? He will play away Birla, who's bowled really well. But Tansu wins this battle. 20 balls to go, 15 to win. The Juggernauts should take this one easily. Can he produce some kind of magic here? Tansu will be going for a big hit anyway. He has to try and stop him. Plays it away there. Tansu in the gap for 4, and he's done his job as the captain. What a fantastic knock. 28 of 15. And I said that these two needed to get their 25s. Well, Tansu has already. And Ahan should follow suit soon. They've got Vikas Rathore to come anyway. He'll come and try and finish the job. He's already got 100 today, so he is in form. Nicely bowled by Sailesh. Vikash just plays it away. He doesn't need to do anything fancy here. Jehel Juggernauts are almost in the final, topping the league stage. And reaping the benefits. But the positive for the Tigers is for qualifier 2, they'll probably have their full strength squad. That's nicely bowled by Sailesh. A bit of flight, and up to the third umpire we go. Good work from Niladri, but I don't think Ahan will be in a spot of bother. So not out the decision by the umpire. Ten to win of 15. And Sailesh has bowled decently. He will continue. 5 balls, 5 runs given away. Can he get a wicket though? Flicked away by Ahan, doing his job, just staying at the wicket. And Vikash just plays it away for a single. Flicked away by Ahan. He moves up to 24. He'll go for a big hit after this. Seven away from victory for the Juggernauts. Will Vikash go for a big one? He's definitely capable. Comes down the wicket, plays it away for a single. Responsible stuff from the Juggernauts. They have put themselves in pole position. And when you do that, you've got to cash in. This is going to be a big hit attempted by Ahan to try and finish off the game. Sweeps it and finishes it off for Jehel Juggernauts. Ahan Agarwal, you beauty, what an innings. Had a run out with his partner in the beginning, but had to carry his bat through, and he's done exactly that. He finishes on 30 of 18, and Jehel Juggernauts are the first team into the final of CSC, the 50. Heritage Tigers will have to come back and try again in qualifier 2. That's all from us here at Harvard House for this weekend. We'll see you next week, where we culminate in the Interclub T20 and CSC the 50. Well played, Jehel Juggernauts.